Welcome back, friends. It's me, Abhishek Kapoor, and my friend and colleague Niranjan joins you in this conversation which we are going to have on the Battle of Pataliputra, Niranjan. I don't know whether that battle is still left with the opposition in disarray to a level where at least in 12 seats, Niranjan, the Mahagathbandhan allies are contesting against each other. 6 seats where RJD is up against the Congress. 4 seats where the left is up against the Congress. At least 2 seats where the VIP party is up against the RJD. Niranjan, imagine the situation where you have the ruling dispensation, which if you go by the received political wisdom, is facing anti-incumbency, is actually so organized that there is not a word of dissent. And here you have the opposition, which should have been really hungry to go at it, hungry for power, to come to power, are really in such a state of disarray. I mean, is that even a battle, or is the battle even left?
Abhishek, there are many vote-cutter parties, as typically we would call them. And it appears now, even within the opposition, there is some sort of alliance, some setting that the BJP and the NDA is clearly doing to ensure that they have some advantage in the elections. And add to that, you have parties like AIMIM. You can't ignore AIMIM or Owaisi because he won 6 to 7 seats in the last election, correct?
5 seats, yeah.
Yeah, so for the Mahagathbandhan not even responding to Owaisi and him fielding candidates separately, that's going to add to the mess.
And forming an alliance, and the third front.
The third front, who would have thought of that?
With Chandrasekhar Azad and Swami Prasad Maurya.
Yeah. Things are getting interesting, and Prashant Kishor's allegation today makes it even more interesting. Now, he claims that BJP is coercing his candidates to pull out. I don't know whether that's true. I don't know what the situation is, but he showed some photographs.
Well, I think he's just trying to project a picture as if it's just between him and the BJP. I mean, the RJD is done.
Perhaps.
Or the MGB is done.
Perhaps, but very interesting turn of events. Here's what happened. Battle for Bihar. It will tell you the mood of the country in the next 2 weeks. Here's what happened today.
14 days left to phase 1 polling in Bihar.
एनडीए में सब कुछ ठीक है, इंडी गठबंधन में सब कुछ खराब है.
The nomination phase is over, but all is not well in Bihar's alliances.
राष्ट्रीय जनता दल के द्वारा और कहीं न कहीं कांग्रेस को भी दोषी हम मानते हैं कि हमें वहां पर उचित स्थान नहीं मिला.
The JMM has bowed out of the contest in Bihar after Indi failed to give it any seats. And the Congress and the RJD are now locking horns in close to 10 seats against each other.
राष्ट्रीय जनता दल ने अपनी लिस्ट जारी की है. कई सीटों पर जहां कांग्रेस और अन्य दल के महागठबंधनों के उम्मीदवार हैं, उन सब पे भी उम्मीदवार डाला है. इससे एक बात साफ हो गई है कि राष्ट्रीय जनता दल ने टिकट में कोई पैमाना नहीं देखा है. महागठबंधन पूरी तरह महाफूट का शिकार हुआ है.
The NDA allies are rallying behind the banner.
अगर 29 सीटें मिलने के बाद 0 विधायक वाली पार्टी को, अगर उसके बाद भी अगर आप खुश नहीं है तो आपसे बड़ा नाशुक्रा और कोई नहीं हो सकता. तो ये मोबाइल बंद कर देना और ये सब र्यूमर्स हैं. मैं और प्रधान साहब भी, हम लोग भी खूब हंसते हैं, धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी और मैं बैठ के.
Amidst this, Prashant Kishor has leveled a big allegation on the BJP, further muddying the waters of the Bihar elections.
पिछले 4-5 दिनों में 3 जन सुराज के घोषित उम्मीदवार जिन्होंने नामांकन किया या जो लोग नामांकन करने गए, उन लोगों को नामांकन नहीं करने दिया गया या नामांकन किया तो उससे उनका नामांकन विड्रॉ कराया गया।
With 2 weeks to go, the Bihar battle is intensifying. Alliance discords, uncertain faces, and surprise entrants. Who will win Bihar?
चाहे जितने उम्मीदवारों को खरीद लो, जितने उम्मीदवारों को धमकी दे लो, जितने उम्मीदवारों को उनके घरों में कैद कर लो, चुनाव लड़ा जाएगा और इतनी ताकत से लड़ा जाएगा कि आपके दांत खट्टे कर देंगे।
Joining us on the Bihar debate tonight at 9 p.m. are Sanju Verma, BJP national spokesperson, Satya Prakash Mishra of the JDU. Pawan Verma was hoping to start with him but has not joined yet. National chief spokesperson of Jan Suraj party, which is Prashant Kishor's party. Joining us in a bit, Professor Anwar Pasha, RJD national spokesperson on the debate, and Satish K. Singh, who's a senior journalist, also joining us on the show. Okay, starting with you, Mr. Anwar Pasha, a little bit of statistics to put this into context. My colleague Abhishek mentioned about 12 seats. I just want to read out 10 of them, right? Where you will be fighting Gadbandhan versus Gadbandhan. Gadbandhan versus Gadbandhan. ऐसा है कि Mukesh Sahani's VIP and RJD you will be fighting in Chainpur. Congress candidate Ajay Kushwaha, Congress candidate Sanjeev Kumar face off in Vaishali. So Gadbandhan versus Gadbandhan in Vaishali. Congress candidate Vinod Chaudhary, RJD candidate Uday Narayan Chaudhary face off in Sikandra. Gadbandhan versus Gadbandhan. Congress candidate Praveen Kushwaha, RJD candidate Rajneesh Anand Kohalgaon, Gadbandhan versus Gadbandhan. Lallan Yadav and Congress ka RJD ka Chandan Sinha. Okay, Gadbandhan versus Gadbandhan, ये सुल्तानगंज सीट पे है. शाश्वत केदार पांडे, कांग्रेस का, आरजेडी का दीपक यादव. नरकटियागंज, गठबंधन वर्सेस गठबंधन. सीपीआई कैंडिडेट अवधेश कुमार राय, कांग्रेस कैंडिडेट शिवप्रकाश गरीबदास. गठबंधन वर्सेस गठबंधन, सीपीआई वर्सेस कांग्रेस. सीपीआई कैंडिडेट मोहित पासवान, कांग्रेस कैंडिडेट प्रतिमा दास. सीपीआई वर्सेस कांग्रेस, गठबंधन वर्सेस गठबंधन. लास्ट एक और है, सॉरी प्लीज बेयर विथ मी. शिव कुमार यादव सीपीआई का और कांग्रेस का उमैर खान फेस ऑफ इन बिहार शरीफ. सीपीआई वर्सेस कांग्रेस, गठबंधन वर्सेस गठबंधन. ये क्या हो रहा है सर? आप बोल रहे हैं कि सब ठीक है, लेकिन ये तो ठीक नहीं लग रहा है.
Yeah, good evening. The dancing of people like you on the tune of BJP has a very short life.
No, 1 minute, sir. Don't, sir.
Till
1 minute.
tomorrow.
No, I asked you a factual question. Did I? 1 minute. No, this is not done.
I thought I had two left. Please,
Sir, Diwali was yesterday. Diwali was yesterday. Today Diwali, another part of the country is celebrating Diwali. But I'll tell you what, you want fireworks, we'll give you fireworks. You want fireworks, we'll give you fireworks. But I asked you a respectable question, factual question. I request you to be decent and please answer my question. Did I say anything factually incorrect, Mr. Pasha? Can you tell me, can you rebut me on facts and tell me whether Abhishek and I said anything factually incorrect?
I'm stating the facts only. Don't worry. I'm stating the facts only, but you can't tolerate it.
Keep your commentary aside, come to the facts, please.
Thank you. Habit to dance on the tune of BJP, so you may dance.
I'll dance to your tune also. You first respond. I can't dance to any tune yet because you haven't given me your tune.
Let the time of this withdrawal of the nomination pass. You will come to know how united we are. We believe in unity. India is name of unity. Unity in diversity. BJP doesn't believe in unity in diversity. BJP believes in dictatorial rule. They want to finish Nitish ji in Bihar. 2025 to 30 finish Nitish. This is the agenda of BJP. Our agenda is a democratic rule in Bihar, a democratic rule in country based on the constitution made by Baba Saheb Ambedkar. And that is not acceptable to BJP. So whatever you may say, you are free to say that. We are united. By tomorrow evening, the scene will be clear and you will come to know how united we are. So that I want you to assure.
So you're saying all these people will withdraw by tomorrow?
Oh, why tomorrow is the question?
Obviously, it's a democratic party.
Anwar
Pasha, withdrawal of nomination tak ki naubat kyun aa rahi hai? I mean, why could you not have decided it, 1 day before, 2 days before?
Our alliance is a democratic alliance.
If you are so united,
I accept that some issues are there. The issues are not with the
now you admit some issues
sharing.
are there.
The issues are
Some issues are
who will
there
contest from
which
which,
are there
which,
with you,
which
but
seat.
not with the
That is the issue
NDA.
only.
And that is the reason
And that
why
is
we are
also a
saying
few seats
that
only.
Gathbandhan
You are projecting it as we are contesting all 243 seats against each other. The way you are projecting
Sir,
it.
we not
Abhishek,
saying.
How
Abhishek,
many
I think it
seats are
doesn't.
there?
No, I think
How
Anwar
many
Pasha,
seats
you're
are
being
there?
very, sir.
No, this is absolute sickening.
1 minute.
NDA's
I think, sir, I think, let me,
differences.
sir,
They
please go
have
back.
been
Sir, एक
abusing
मिनट सुन
each
लीजिए, आप
other.
सुन लीजिए.
They have been abusing each
Sir,
other.
सुन लीजिए.
At least in our,
Sir,
at
good
least in
evening,
our
hello.
alliance, nobody abused
Anwar
anybody.
Pasha जी, मेरी आवाज आ रही है आपको?
But in your alliance, the
सुन
alliance
लीजिए,
of
sir.
BJP,
Sir, सुन लीजिए एक बार.
people have been
I think
abusing
Mr.
each other.
Pasha
What
Niranjan
I-
was absolutely
Yeah.
clear.
What about-
I
He
said
mentioned
10.
10 seats.
I
said 12, he's saying 10
what-
seats.
what
You are saying
about-
243. We did not say 243.
What is happening there?
Okay, I think we have to now go.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's all
it's
well
okay, fair
between
enough.
Nitish ji and,
Fair enough,
and,
Mr. Pasha, you got enough of
Gandhi.
opening comments to
Will
make.
not talk about
Can you please pull back? We have to get others also involved in the conversation
He's
now.
like that
We will
1000.
come back to you.
He's like the 1000
Okay.
वाला लड़ी
I'm
आता है ना,
going-
1000
I'm going
वाला
to
लड़ी
Satish
on
Kissing.
Diwali.
I'm going to Satish Kissing. I'm going
It
to
doesn't
Satish
stop.
Kissing.
What is happening there? Is everything well there?
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Pasha. Mr. Satish Kissing,
Can you ensure
you are a senior
that the
journalist.
BJP vote
You
will
would have
go
watched
to
at least a dozen odd elections in the state of Bihar, including the assembly elections and the general elections. If we make this statement that the Mahagathbandhan, the opposition alliance, has too many knots and that perhaps it might have lost already the battle of perception, it might have already lost on momentum even before the first vote is polled, would you say it is right? Would you agree?
Well, I believe that the kind of advantage that the Mahagathbandhan had to begin with, they have definitely lost that. I agree here. But going beyond that, if you are seeing the knots in the Mahagathbandhan, it is also not a Raksha Bandhan within NDA. I must tell you that sidelining Nitish Kumar can prove costly. And you also know the fact that Nitish or Nitish's vote bank will not ally with Chirag Paswan's 28 or 29 candidate. So, in my view, the Bihar election, with definite, NDA's advantage, I would say, but still knots are open on the both sides, and it is in a bit of flux.
Okay.
Bit of flux. Yeah, 1 minute more.
Understood.
I tell you one more thing. The kind of, yeah. Okay.
Sorry. I mean, I'm just keeping it sharp and quick.
Yeah.
Sanju, please respect that. And you get to make your opening comments. Mr. Satish Kissing says, veteran journalist, that there might be many knots within the Gathbandhan, the opposition alliance, but it's not Raksha Bandhan in ND either, and it might prove costly to give an impression that you are sidelining the Chief Minister, Nitish Kumar.
You know, my opening comment, I would like to focus on one thing, Niranjan and Abhishek, and that is this. In 2020, BJP actually had a vote share of just 19.46%. It was down from the 24.42% that we scored in 2015. Despite a fall in vote share, BJP's seat tally rose to 74 seats in 2020 from just 53 seats in 2015. We saw a 40% rise in the number of winnable seats that we secured. Whereas if you look at the RJD actually saw a rise in its vote share from 18.35% in 2015 to 23.11% in 2020. And despite a rise in vote share, the RJD's overall tally fell from 80 seats in 2015 to just 75 seats in 2020. That was a 7% fall. So the limited point I'm making here is this. Despite a fall in vote share, BJP saw a 40% rise in its overall seat tally in 2020. Despite a rise in vote share, the RJD, which is supposed to be the main challenger, actually saw a fall in the number of winnable seats that it scored in 2020. And this time, I'm not talking about the Congress, because Congress to equation mein hai hi nahi. At best, as the arithmetic has come up today, they will not contest on more than 161 seats.
Yeah.
And if you extrapolate, pardon me, their last year's success ratio, then on 61 seats. At best, they might win 16 or 17 seats, assuming a strike rate of 27%.
Right. I just want to bring in Pawan Verma here. Pawan Verma hasn't spoken. Satya Prakash Mishra has not spoken. In fact, we wanted to start with Pawan Verma, joined us a couple of minutes late, but he's live now. Pawan Verma's party chief, Prashant Kishor, made a very serious allegation today. Now, in this part, I know things could get fiery. I'm asking all of you to please hear Pawan Verma out calmly, patiently, and then we will have a debate. Pawan Verma, Prashant Kishor accused the BJP and the Home Minister. He named the Home Minister not once, not twice, 3 or 4 times. He held up a few pictures. He claimed that at least 3 candidates from your party, which is the Jan Suraj party, were stopped from filing nominations. He claimed you all have the clean candidates. He said some of them were doctors, etc., learned, educated, etc. On what basis are you making, that is your party, making this allegation? Mr. Pawan Verma, it's a very serious allegation, and I request all our panelists hear him out patiently and then you can respond. Mr. Pawan Verma, please.
Thank you very much. It is a serious allegation, and in my view, it's unfortunate. A democratic election is supposed to have a level playing field, not to have extraneous pressure brought about on candidates and coerce them to withdraw their nomination. And when we make an allegation or when we voice a complaint and say that we will take it to the Election Commission, circumstantial evidence of a definitive character is with us, that 3 of our candidates, Muttar Shah in Danapur, Satya Prakash Tiwari in Brahmapur, and Shashi Shekhar Sinha in Gopalganj, all of them were coerced, influenced, or browbeaten into withdrawing their nominations. Perhaps it's the weakness of our candidates, but at the same time, there is no denying that there was extraneous pressure put. The evidence that we have put out is that in the case of the first 2 names I mentioned, Muttar Shah and Satya Prakash Tiwari, they are clearly seen in photographs with Amit Shah and with Dharmendra Pradhan. And in the case of Shashi Shekhar Sinha, he was campaigning till 8 p.m. At 11 p.m. a BJP, MLC and some others meet him and he withdraws his nomination. So it's unfortunate. We are going to take it up with the Election Commission, but I feel that in a democratic election, this kind of pressure should not be brought to bear. 2 other quick points, if you will allow me. Firstly, the Mahagathbandhan is clearly in disarray, because if the RJD as the largest party cannot manage its own coalition partners by the time of the date of nomination, and there are so-called friendly fights in as many as 11 seats, it shows a level of disarray, lack of coordination, and if I may say so, on the part of the Congress party, whose ambitions and aspirations go far beyond its electoral ability and its organizational strength to ask for 61 seats. Last time it got 70 seats and won 19. This time it has arm twisted the RJD and got 61. So be it, that's their problem. But I can tell you this friendly fight is a misnomer for deep acrimony. There is no such thing as friendly fights in competitive politics. So that is for the Mahagathbandhan. As far as the NDA is concerned, I'll take 30 seconds more. You know, if you remember, in 2020, Chirag Paswan, calling himself the Hanuman of Narendra Modi, fought exclusively against the JDU. That led to a loss of 38 seats of the JDU. This was conveyed to me by Nitish Kumar himself. Now therefore, the gainer of these 38 seats was the RJD. Nitish Kumar was livid. And now the Gathbandhan, the NDA Gathbandhan has given 29 seats to Chirag Paswan. Do you think Mr. Nitish Kumar is feeling in any way mollified by this process? And if Chirag Paswan could reduce the seats by 38 when he was unprepared, without organizational strength in those constituencies, Can you imagine what the Jan Swaraj, which is organizationally strong and brings a strong message, can do to the JDU? So what is the game going on in both the Gathbandhans is very clear. But as far as our candidates are concerned, I want to put on record that this kind of coercion and influence and browbeating is not part of democratic politics.
Allegations.
Okay, 1 second.
I take strong objection to the reckless allegations made by Mr. Pawan Kumar Verma on Republic TV against Amit Shah and Dharmendra Pradhan.
He has not made it on our Republic TV. He has held a news conference. But sure, go ahead.
To be making juvenile and reckless allegations on prime time national television. Niranjan, this is a very serious allegation, and as the national spokesperson of BJP, I just need 30 seconds.
Sure.
And I will say these few lines for your audience. लहजे में बदजुबानी, चेहरे पे नकाब लिए फिरते हैं. लहजे पे बदजुबानी और चेहरे पे नकाब लिए फिरते हैं, जिनके खुद के बही खाते बिगड़े हुए हैं. जिनके खुद के बही खाते बिगड़े हुए हैं, वो मेरा हिसाब मुझसे मांगे फिरते हैं. You know, Prashant Kishor has decided not to contest elections. Prashant Kishor walks out of an interview when a journalist so much as just asks him, आपकी educational qualification क्या है? और ये प्रशांत किशोर जिनको अपनी हार सुर्खियों में नजर आ रही है, he has now decided to adopt the Congress toolkit, and he says, हमको तो डराया जा रहा है, हमको तो intimidate किया जा रहा है. In politics, you need to have a thick skin, Mr. Pawan Kumar Verma. Let me take the example of Shashi Shekhar Sinha from Gopalganj. You're saying simply because he was seen with Amit Shah or Dharmendra Pradhan, Shashi Shekhar Sinha, जो अपने आप को आज तक बाहुबली बुलाते थे गोपालगंज के, वो डर गए. मुटुर शाह डर गए. आपके ब्रह्मपुर के कैंडिडेट जो खुद को बाहुबली बुलाते थे, डर गए. Which means you guys are not able to keep your flock together. I want to ask you a simple question, Mr. Verma, in all humility. You are a young party. You said you're a party with a difference. Why is it that two of your core committee members, Devendra Singh Yadav and Manozir Hassan, have resigned? इनको भी क्या अमित शाह जी और धर्मेंद्र प्रधान ने डराया था? आपके कोर कमेटी के मेंबर, they are saying Prashant Kishor is fascist. He does not take feedback seriously. He does not like dissent. And that is the reason your candidates don't want to contest elections. At least अब तक तो सिर्फ 240 सीटों पर आप लड़ रहे हैं. आगे देखिए, maybe your more candidates will decide to withdraw from the field.
Okay, 1 minute. I actually at this point of time, Satya Prakash Mishra has still not spoken, by the way, of the JDU. I want to bring him. I want to bring you Satya Prakash Mishra with your permission. With your permission, I want to get Pawan Verma once more, and you can respond to Pawan Verma. Okay? Satya Prakash Mishra, you respond to Pawan Verma. I want to bring him back.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Just 1 minute. Pawan Verma, see, your candidates are smiling, your candidates are there, and they are your candidates, okay? So obviously they're having a good time, they're enjoying the attention, right?
What is a trap?
Whatever it is, I mean, you can't blame the Home Minister for it. And how, I can hold a photo, I mean, we have events on Republic campus, by the way. Thousands of people come every week to the Republic campus, right? So anybody can come take a picture on the Republic campus and say, hey, you know what, see, I'm here on Republic campus Republic really wants me on board. See, it's your weakness, it's your party's weakness, and yes, you did admit it, but I don't think that's conclusive proof of anybody luring your candidates. And there is a sense that perhaps the Jan Swaraj party is losing grip of its election preparation. That's the view, that's what she just said. I want to take it to you and JD will respond to you.
A very short point, because I can't get into a slanging match on this. But we are fighting 240 seats. The only party which is fighting all the seats in Bihar, except for these three candidates who have been coerced into withdrawal. 240 seats is not a small amount. If we are scared, we would not have 1 crore 30 lakh paid up membership on our website. We are organizationally strong. Elections you may win or lose, but we have a new message, a strong message for change in Bihar. And if there is one thing on which nobody can disagree, that after 30 years of misrule that Bihar has seen, Bihar needs change. It is still the poorest and the most backward state in the country, lowest per capita income, highest rate of migration, outward migration. It needs change. And always in a democracy, there is scope for change. As far as the allegations that we made, we are not saying yet that we have conclusive evidence. We are saying that every evidence that we have so far points to the fact that there was undue pressure put on them, and circumstantially we feel it came from the BJP. I am not saying that Mr. Amit Shah went personally to persuade them. Let's take a reasonable approach. We are saying that we have evidence that pressure was brought upon them, and largely by the BJP. As far as Shekhar Sinha is concerned, we know that at 8 p.m. he was canvassing. At 11 p.m. that same night, a BJP MLC with other members of his party met him. Now, let us wait for what emerges as we make a complaint to the Election Commission. So, as we are not afraid, and if as far as Shairi goes, I just heard it, but the truth is, we have made a point and we said we'll take it to the Election Commission.
Okay.
But if you don't wish to believe it or dismiss it out of hand, let me end with a couplet. लश्कर तुम्हारा है, सरदार तुम्हारा है, तुम झूठ को सच लिखो, अखबार तुम्हारा है. So I just say, I will leave it at that.
नहीं, you see, are you suggesting that maybe the election commission किसका है, ये पूछना चाह रहे थे आप, पवन वर्मा? Can I take this to Satyaprakash Mishra? Satyaprakash Mishra, the doubts about the system that Pawan Verma is trying to raise.
मैंने कोई किसी पर इशारा नहीं किया. नहीं, कोई इशारा नहीं किया. आपने इलेक्शन कमीशन मेंशन किया है.
उर्दू में आप कह रहे थे तो मैंने थोड़ा स्ट्रेच कर दिया, but okay, but let me direct this conversation to Satyaprakash Mishra and a legitimate political question. Satyaprakash Mishra as JDU representative. We had Mr. Satish K. Singh say that Nitish is being sidelined. We had a very vocal, vociferous Anwar Pasha say that Nitish Kumar is sidelined. Perhaps Pawan K. Verma would agree with that aspect of opposition position. How do you defend that, Satyaprakash Mishra, this opposition charge that BJP is jockeying on the Chief Minister?
First of all, I must reply to the share of Pawan Verma ji. उन्होंने कहा अखबार तुम्हारा है. मेरा जवाब उनको है कि आपके पैर के नीचे जमीन नहीं है कि आपको यकीन नहीं है. There are people who have joined different fraction in political circles. I have very high regard with him because he was with JDU once upon a time. He quoted 30 years of misrule. You were part of the JDU fraction and very close associate of Nitish Kumar ji. If today I welcome you join again JDU, it is a party with kind of commitment to development of Bihar. What is doing, what your colleague and your party leader Prashant Kishor ji is doing? He started taking journey from Gandhiji's ashram from Bhitiharwa. And what he saw that Nitish Kumar ji has developed Bihar. Now he has started, why he has started? Making allegation politics. Why? Because he want to remain in mainstream. If 3 people of your party have joined, I don't know who are they or what they have done so far. And you have also claimed, Pavati, you don't have conclusive evidence. So please, at least you should not join a ship which is going to sink. Prashant Kishor ji was also in JDU. When he was in JDU, he was working well, but he has different ambition and he has joined his ambition. I must say in this democratic process and election, democratic election, that everybody has the reason to raise voice on issues, but not allegation. We don't, you don't have substantiate evidence, so we cannot make any comment on that. I rest this point here. Now, regarding Nitish Kumar ji, nobody is there to sideline Nitish Kumar ji. He is on mainstream. Today, you listen to his voice for the election campaign for 3 candidates in Muzaffarpur. Nitish ji's candidature for chief ministerial is still, vocally supported by Upendra Kushwaha ji and Chirag Paswan ji. And what Amit Shah ji has just, mentioned, there is a procedural that the elected MLA will choose its leader. And Nitish Kumar ji is face of this Gathbandhan. We have a face at least. And we have a chief minister who is doing campaign for every party workers, every candidate of other party. So this question doesn't come. This question, why speculations are there? Because there are something which you feel to promote and propagate against of Nitish Kumar ji. He is firm, he is there, and he will be there as a Chief Minister of Bihar. The Honorable Party Working President Sanjay Jha has quoted several times. And even in the last 2020 election, when we had only 43 seats, we only won 43 seats. And Nitish Kumar ji has personally requested Prime Minister that, okay, you elect any BJP leader as a Chief Minister. But he was offered formally the post of Chief Ministership, and BJP remained with him. We are very long time ally. So there is no confusion regarding that. So if Satish K. Singh ji or Pasha ji, anyone, any opposition forces,
No, but there is a view.
They are trying to finish.
There is a view.
Last sentence.
Yeah, okay.
नीतीश है वो,
सत्यप्रकाश जी,
नीतीश कुमार है, देश के सबसे बड़े राजनीतिज्ञ हैं, अनुभव से भरे हैं, और बिहार उनका पूरा परिवार है. इन लोगों की परिवारवादी पार्टियां अपना नेता चुनते रहे, 40-50 परिवार हैं उधर, तो वो चुन नहीं पा रहे. मैं सतीश के सिंह जी को एक जवाब देना चाहता हूं.
Okay, जल्दी जल्दी.
He has been a very seasoned journalist. He has been editor, everything. नीतीश कुमार जी को कभी आपने देखा सतीश जी कि उनकी जब हवा चली हो तो किसी ने कहा हो कि नीतीश जी लीडर नहीं रहेंगे? नीतीश जी हमेशा बिहार के 30 साल की राजनीति में मेन पिलर रहे हैं और 20 साल से मुख्यमंत्री हैं. वो ये संदेह का बादल नहीं है. आप लोग उम्मीदों की बारिश बनाते रहिए.
सत्यप्रकाश जी, lately, one minute. I'm going to Pawan Verma. I want to go to Pawan Verma at this point. I'll come to RJD after that. I'm not sure, Satyaprakash ji, because looking at some of the videos, it appears that he's irritated with something. Nitish Kumar seems like he's on the edge. One minute. I'm not referring to any one particular video, but there are different videos.
There are many, yeah.
There are many. That's not the point. Yes, I don't want to speak about his age. Yes, he's a very senior leader. I don't want to speak about that. But it appears like he's on the edge. He's on the edge. He's not happy about a lot of things. And we reported it, in fact, Abhishek, that he was not happy with the manner in which his own party conceded ground to the BJP while they were distributing seats, the seat-sharing formula. He was also not happy about the way in which they conceded some ground to Chirag Paswan. It's not... One minute. Yeah.
No, you're 1 minute.
No, it's not speculation, sir. 1 minute. It's not speculation. Let me tell you, we have sources in your party also. Don't worry.
Okay, I have much
it is
sources
report.
in my party.
Pawan Verma, and let me get a response from Pawan Verma. We can take it to Satish Singh after that. Pawan
I am
Verma.
the main source of my
So
party.
1 minute. Sir, your job, Satyaprakash ji, your job is to deny. You will deny. It's okay.
No.
It is okay. Sir, it is okay. I will tell you it's okay.
Niranjan, I need to make a quick point here.
I'll quickly get in Pawan Verma.
Can I make a quick
Pawan
point?
Verma and then I'm coming to you.
I have a high regard.
Hold on. Pawan Verma and then Sanju. Pawan Verma first.
Without asking even time to speak.
Pawan Verma, please.
He made
And then Sanju.
allegations at BJP, I need to rebut.
Come on, Niranjan, this is not fair.
I have a high
Satyaprakash ji,
regard.
I'll give you a turn, sir. I promise you. I'm coming to you.
You give me one line. No,
I will come to you, but I want Pawan Verma to speak first. Yeah. Pawan Verma ji, go on.
Satyaprakash ji, I have a high regard. Satyaprakash ji, I have a high regard for you. We have been colleagues in the JDU. अब आपको भी मालूम है कि उस समय के JDU और नीतीश कुमार में और आज के नीतीश जी में मैं इस पर कोई एडवर्स टिप्पणी नहीं कर रहा हूं, पर बहुत जग जाहिर है. खैर, वो आपकी पार्टी है, वो आज भी मेरे लिए बड़े सम्माननीय लीडर हैं, पर वो नीतीश कुमार नहीं रहे जो 2010, 2012, 2013, 14, 15 तक भी थे. ये तो आप जानते हैं. और दूसरी बात, आपने कहा कि 2020 में they came down to 43 seats. Satyaprakash ji, if you are a true spokesman of the JDU, please tell me what was the main reason for JDU's diminished seats. Will you not accept what Nitish ji himself said and has told me and has made public that it was the use of the Trojan horse of Chirag Paswan fighting only against the JDU seats as the Hanuman of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as he called himself, that affected the JDU's electoral prospects. Now the same Chirag Paswan ji, who is a good friend of mine, has been given 29 seats totally out of proportion to what he had won. So is there a reason for Mr. Nitish Kumar to be concerned or not? As far as loyalty, please don't talk of that because he has shifted alliances too often. तो आप उसकी बात ना करें. नीतीश जी किसके साथ कब है सिर्फ नीतीश जी जानते हैं.
Okay, Mr. Verma, the fact that whenever Nitish Kumar has come to your side,
Can you
have
give me
been
a chance
happy.
to reply?
Whenever he's gone the other side, you are unhappy. I have to go to Sanju. Satish K. Singh wants to come in. Satish K. Singh, just one. Sanju, give me exactly 2 minutes. Give me exactly 2 minutes. We have to get Anwar Pasha.
Satya, I'm going to
Only 2 minutes, Satish K. Singh. You know, Satish K. Singh, you say that Raksha Bandhan nahi ho raha hai NDA mein. But jo bhi samasya thi, they have really sorted it out. Be it the issue of Ashwini Chaube's son in Bhagalpur, Arijit Chaube, be it the issue of 6 of the aspirants being part of the state executive committee and yet being denied tickets, the manner in which the party handled it by forming a 15-member committee, you know, the fact that those MLAs who were dropped, Amit Shah personally spoke to them. I think the NDA has, or the BJP has a way with a strategy. So if they are good at politics, both internal and outside, then why do you blame them for it? I mean, they are in the business of politics. They are doing a good job of it for themselves. How can opposition blame BJP for being good with its own polity?
Well, at length you have said that they have sorted out everything. But in my view, they have unsorted Nitish Kumar. That is my brief one-liner answer.
Again,
I need to come
let
in
Sanju
here.
respond.
Thank you. You know, Niranjan and Abhishek, you both are consummate journalists, and you know that the BJP fights elections on issues. And JP Nadda has categorically described the condition of the opposition, including Jan Suraj. And while Pawan Verma, who I have great respect for, might say that, oh, I don't want to engage in a slanging match. Well, sir, if you spew lies, you will be shown the mirror. If you call that slanging match, so be it. I want to say one thing, Niranjan and Abhishek. JP Nadda ji ने क्या कहा? विपक्ष के पास ना नेता है, ना नीति है, ना नियत है. बीजेपी के पास नेता भी है, नीति भी है, नियत भी है, कार्यकर्ता भी है, कार्यकोष्ठी भी है, कार्यक्रम भी है. इनके पास ना कार्यकर्ता है, ना कार्यकोष्ठी है, ना कार्यक्रम है. But let me come to the moot point. पवन वर्मा जी ने एक शेर बोला, उनको मैं शायरी के अंदाज में जवाब देना चाहती हूँ. बाज की असली उड़ान अभी बाकी है, इरादों का इम्तिहान अभी बाकी है. अरे अभी तो नापी है हमने मुट्ठी भर जमीन. अरे अभी तो नापी है हमने मुट्ठी भर जमीन, अभी तो पूरा आसमान बाकी है. तो पवन वर्मा जी, प्रॉब्लम ये है, if your candidates are withdrawing from the fray, it shows that your leadership is incompetent and unable to have the flock together. The binding glue is missing. The binding glue is missing. And Prashant Kishor is not able to be that binding glue. That's my point number one. My point number two is this. November 2024, इमामगंज में बाई इलेक्शन हुआ, तरारी में बाई इलेक्शन हुआ, रामगढ़ में बाई इलेक्शन हुआ, बेलागंज में बाई इलेक्शन हुआ, and the Jan Suraj party contested all the 4 by-elections in Bihar in November 2024. By that time, your Prashant Kishor, in his own words, said that हमने 3000 किलोमीटर बिहार में यात्रा कर ली है, ये चारों by-election हम जीतेंगे. You got a 10% vote share, but you did not win a single by-election. All the 4 by-elections were won by the NDA with 100% strike rate. So please do not find excuses for your incompetence. And my final point is this. Between 1980 and 1990, the average GDP growth, I repeat, of Bihar was 4.42% under Congress. Under Lalu and Rabri from 1990 to 2005, it was 3.08%. In the last 20 years, the average GDP growth is 7.91%, with the average GDP growth being 14.2% in the last 3 years. And Mr. Pawan Verma, I want to ask you one thing. Bakhtiyarpur Tilaiya rail line, Bhagalpur Dumka rail line, Nalanda University's resurrection on a 450-acre net zero green campus. Let us then talk about the gas bottling plant at Hathua in Gopalganj, Patna Sasaram corridor, AIMS coming up at Darbhanga, Medical colleges coming up at Bhagalpur, Purnia, Chhapra. Second, international terminal at Patna International Airport. New airports that came up in Darbhanga and Gaya ji. ये सब किसने किया? आपने किया? ये सब बीजेपी लेड एनडीए नीतीश कुमार के नेतृत्व के तहत और सरकार केंद्र में मोदी जी के तहत ये काम हुआ. So how can you say BJP led NDA has done nothing? Please get your facts right.
Okay, मैं भी आपको एक चीज बोलना चाहता हूँ. एक मिनट सत्यप्रकाश जी और ये सत्यप्रकाश जी एक्चुअली आई एम रिस्पॉन्डिंग टू संजू वर्मा बट यू कैन टेक इट बिकॉज शी गेव अस stellar record of all the infrastructure projects in Bihar. But I just want to tell you, sir, एक minute, Bhagalpur bridge collapse, under construction Sultanganj Agwani bridge, Bhagalpur में bridge collapse हुआ था, Sattarghat bridge collapse July 2020, 29 days after its inauguration, Saharsa bridge collapse June 2022, 136-year-old bridge collapsed in Patna recently, a few years back. Nalanda bridge collapse November 18, 2022. Darbhanga bridge collapse January 16, 2024. Purnia bridge collapse May 16, 2024. 12 bridge collapses in 17 days. ये क्या हो रहा है भाई साहब? You can't blame Lalu Prasad for it, ना सत्यप्रकाश जी? आप तो थे. BJP came in alliance later, but you two have been constant, ना sir?
Do I have an uninterrupted time to respond to your allegation and your story?
Please do. Yes.
Yeah, at least you accepted that some bridges got collapsed, right? Accepted a fact. It simply means the Bihar government was working. Yeah, Bihar government was working to create a bridge, right? Understand that?
You were doing what?
Government. Okay, come on.
Collapsing bridges is proof that you were at least making bridges, right?
Come on. Niranjan, this is not fair if every now and then, you will interrupt. I will not able to respond. Okay? Please give me some time. Okay, fine. We accept this happened. Nitish Kumar government ordered inquiry and it got everything on track. Another bridge are there and still there is a work going on to construct the bridge.
What are you saying?
Return of Nitish Kumar for construction. If some work sometime happen in even Delhi metro, so many pillars got collapsed.
सत्यप्रकाश जी आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं आप? एक काम कीजिए, अभी आपने जो बोला ना 1 मिनट में उसको एक कट करके वो सब क्लिप करके आप एक बार सुन लीजिए. Listen to yourself. What are you saying?
अगर आप इस तरह बात करेंगे ना निरंजन, तो मेरे को बात करने का बिल्कुल इच्छा से बिल्कुल.
I asked you a specific question. If you have done fantastic work,
कुछ गिर जाता है, मान लीजिए उसकी जांच होती है. दिल्ली में मेट्रो पिलर गिरा था, आपको याद है? आप पत्रकार हैं. सड़क धंस जाता है. मतलब बिहार में काम हो रहा है डेवलपमेंट का. अगर कुछ गलती हुई है तो नीतीश कुमार जी उसको सुधारते हैं, जांच करते हैं और फिर से उस काम पर लग जाते हैं और उसको ट्रैक पर लाते हैं. ये नीतीश कुमार का रिकॉर्ड है. आपको मालूम है बिहार आखिरी बार कब गए थे? मुझे नहीं लगता आप दिल्ली के एसी स्टूडियो से कभी बिहार गए होंगे. बिहार के किसी गांव में
this is unfair. You see,
अरे आपको बोलते तो बोलते आप अभिषेक
सत्यप्रकाश जी सुनिए.
I am not interested to debate.
Sir, I ask you 1 minute.
Don't hide behind the subterfuge of getting angry. We are having a reasonable dialogue, conversation, some banter.
You are not giving me uninterrupted time to respond to
You
your
got all the
allegation.
time.
And you jump every now and then. What is this?
Okay, we won't jump on the next one.
Okay, another 30 seconds, please go ahead.
I'm really not comfortable. Give me 1 minute.
Okay, we won't
Just
come
I'm
next one.
requesting you.
Go ahead.
I put a request, but you never listen to me. I accepted the fact even Nitish Kumar government accepted and inquired about those collapse of bridge. But still the work is going on and Bihar is developing at the rate of 14.5%. I have to respond to the allegation of Pawan Verma ji. He was a party colleague, a brilliant writer, a brilliant spokesperson, but I have a reason to differ with him because he has chosen a wrong ship to go and sell on. Now what is the government is doing in Bihar? Every woman who is living under the poverty line or whatever Jivika Didi are being empowered. Under whose leadership it is being done? Nitish Kumar ji. Under whose leadership Jivika Didi was created a platform to choose your own, self-help kind of program for your own employment. That was the vision of Nitish Kumar. You don't understand the vision. And I must understand the Pawan Verma ji much more better than me. He understands Nitish Kumar
Okay,
ji.
fair enough. Anwar Pasha.
Kumar ji
Okay,
still-
fair enough. सत्यप्रकाश जी, एक बार मुझे अनवर पाशा जी को भी लाने दीजिए. एक ही बार बोले वो. आपको 3-4 बार मौका मिल गया. सतीश केसिंग जी 2 बार बोल चुके हैं. अनवर पाशा एक ही बार बोले हैं. So I have to get him also. Mr. Anwar Pasha, you know,
Abhishek ji,
you see, when you look at the campaign coming out of Bihar, Anwar Pasha, it seems that when it comes to the real issues of people, it's perhaps the Jan Swaraj party which is really, you know, talking brass tacks. When it comes to this bridge collapse thing, Niranjan pointed it out.
JDU has left the debate.
You know,
They got very
RJD
upset.
is in some other world altogether. RJD, अभी तो वोट चोरी भी हवा हो गया, वो भी कोलंबिया चला गया, कोलंबिया यूनिवर्सिटी पढ़ने. But you know, where is the opposition campaign, Anwar Pasha? I mean, आपका चीफ मिनिस्टर डिसाइड हो गया, आपका डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर भी डिसाइड हो गया, मिस्टर सानी, बट आपका एजेंडा डिसाइड नहीं हो रहा.
I can't help you if you are not aware of our agenda. The fact is that we were first to raise the issue of unemployment in Bihar. In the last election of assembly election 2020, it was our leader Shri Tejasvi Prasad Yadav ji who promised that he will deliver 10 lakh jobs to the youth. This is the fact. And what Nitish ji said? He said कि वो कहाँ से पैसा लाएगा? तेजस्वी कहाँ से पैसा लाएगा? अपने बाप के घर से लाएगा. Kindly let me finish.
Sanju, let him speak. No, Sanju,
let me finish. I didn't interrupt you.
Sanju,
It was
let him
Nitish
speak.
Kumar
No,
ji who said that कहाँ से पैसा लाएगा तेजस्वी?
Sanju, hold
क्या
on. Now let
अपने
him
बाप
complete his
के
point.
घर से पैसा लाएगा? This was the language used by Nitish Kumar ji. So our leader Shri Tejasvi Prasad Yadav ji raised the issue of unemployment in Bihar, the migration at large scale in Bihar, the crime that is on the height of in the Bihar. What is the achievement of this government? 20 years government.
I'll give you your turn, Sanju. 1 minute. Let him
Unemployment
speak.
number 1. Bihar is number 1 in unemployment. Bihar is number 1 in migration. Bihar is number 1 in crime today. So people of Bihar want to get rid of this government. They want a change in Bihar. They want a positive change. They want end of migration. They want end of unemployment. They want end of crime in Bihar. So this is our agenda. And we are fighting for this. This agenda is going to win.
For change.
The people of Bihar are going to win because we are raising the agenda of people of Bihar.
Yes,
And people have faith in us. In
they have
17 months
You will bring
government,
change.
our leader Shri Tejasvi Prasad Yadav ji, he provided more than 5 lakh jobs to the people, to in one department, to the youth, one department, education department. We provided it. And that is why people trust us. That is why the youth of Bihar trust us, and they say that the unemployment will be solved only by Tejasvi Prasad Yadav ji. So he is the icon for providing jobs today.
सुन लीजिए एक मिनट सर एक बार सुन लीजिए एक मिनट सुन लीजिए.
And coming to Nitish Kumar ji, we all respect him. We all respect him. We have lot of respect for him. But now this government is captive. The Nitish Kumar ji is not in a position to take any decision in JDU. All the decisions are being taken by the people who are with the BJP today. JDU is no more a JDU. That was 10 years back, 15 years back. This is fact.
Okay, 1 minute, 1 second. Now, what I find interesting at this point, Anwar Pasha, 1 minute. Anwar Pasha, Satya Prakash, 1 minute. Very interesting, Abhishek. That Anwar Pasha says that criminals are in power in his party, in the ruling coalition. But his own party has given a ticket to Shahabuddin's son.
Yeah.
Who himself also, by the way, faces cases. Even JDU and BJP have Bahubalis, mafia dons on their ticket list, right? That's not the point. My question is, my last question is to Pawan Verma ji. Hear me out, Anwar Pasha ji. Calmly, patiently, please hear me out. Please hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
Name
out.
all the criminals.
Hear me
Name
out.
all the criminals.
I just mentioned
How many
BJP and
criminals are
JDU,
there
so
in
please don't get up.
in the RJD.
Okay.
Just see the
Hear me out.
record.
Sir, 1 minute. Abhishek, you mentioned that you mentioned how people have forgotten about vote chori.
They themselves have forgotten.
They themselves have forgotten about vote chori.
Majority of the criminals are there in BJP.
Pawan Verma, question is
This
to
is the
Pawan
fact.
Verma, please.
Okay,
Question is to Pawan Verma.
criminalization
Last
is the
question,
issue now.
Pawan Verma. Where is Rahul Gandhi, Pawan Verma? He spoke about vote chori, disappeared, went to Colombia. People are not talking about vote chori because people have realized it was a farce. Point number 2, Rahul Gandhi is nowhere to be seen in Bihar. You think that's the understanding? Rahul Gandhi, please don't come here, stay out of Bihar.
No, Rahul Gandhi, I think, is an intelligent man. He realizes Congress has no real position in Bihar. So he would rather be out of it. The point is that the Congress party is gripped with a malaise by which its ambitions are far beyond its capabilities. So, I mean, they have gone and spoilt the coalition of the Mahagathbandhan because the trust factor has gone without the ability to deliver. Now, I ask Mr. Pasha, with great respect, what is the qualification of Mr. Tejasvi Yadav to lead the RJD? He is there only because he is Mr. Lalu Yadav's son, and Professor Pasha, an intelligent man, accepts it blindly. He has not even cleared the 10th board, his 9th pass. He is only there because he is the son of Lalu Yadav. What kind of parivarvad is this? There are other capable people. There are other capable people within your party. Would you give them a chance? As far as jobs are concerned, I want to say, मैं जवाब दे दूं सर, मैं जवाब दे दूं आपको, बस उसके बाद आप, as far as jobs are concerned, पाशा साहब, अब ये बताइए मुझे कि तेजस्वी यादव कहते हैं कि 2.97 करोड़ फैमिलीज में एक जॉब सबको दे देंगे. मतलब कोई मजाक की भी एक इंतहा होती है, एक हद होती है. माने 3 करोड़ लोग सरकारी नौकर बन जाएंगे बिहार के 13 करोड़ लोग में से, और 26 लाख या 25 लाख नौकर ऑलरेडी है, तो बिहार तो बैंकरप्ट हो जाएगा. उनकी तनख्वाह और पेंशन
that math is there for people of Bihar to see really and vote accordingly. But the fact of the matter is that the opposition seems to be in a disarray, and we are looking at the rallies of Prime Minister Narendra Modi beginning day after tomorrow, or 24th of October. And then you are going to see a different level of campaign in Bihar, Niranjan.
Yeah.
And then we are going to, of course, keep coming back to it.
Very interesting, election campaign, Abhishek. Otherwise, didn't expect so much of fireworks, but in the next few days could only get better. I think Arnab will be back tomorrow night. That's it on this edition. Thanks for staying with us on The Debate.
Thanks for watching.